Hello everyone, welcome back. Alright, so today we are looking for Triss. So we found the entrance to the King of Beggars hideout, and we think Triss might be inside. If not, the King of Beggars might know where she is. So we're just gonna go right on in right away. Okay.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can't tell a freak. What have you got back there? What have you got back there?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Okay. I guess can't tell a freak.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the grave's upkeep.
Oh no, I don't remember the password. I think it's this first one.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the grave.
Oh, okay.
brother.
Okay, good. Nice. Okay, meet with the King of Beggars. Let's just do that right away.
I'd like to repay you.
I don't think he's in here.
Positively indispensable.
I think we gotta go down.
No, they're scared of me.
Oh, he's probably in here.
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Oh, is that Triss?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you. Got something to take up with me? No, first one. Did you know I was looking for you?
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple guard ever bother you? So what would you call this place? Let's make small talk. What would you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
So what do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Yeah, they've been like making eyes at
Geralt,
each
I have a
other.
lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Okay.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold was working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
That's right, I just want to do some reading. Okay. So first we have Francis Bedlam, the King of Beggars. The free city of Novigrad had known no king's rule for nearly 200 years. Francis Bedlam surely had this fact in mind when he anointed himself the King of Beggars, a title that mocked the pomposity of crowned heads while simultaneously stealing a bit of said pomp for itself. Bedlam was a pragmatic man, a trait of great use in his profession, which involved managing a network of thieves, beggars, tramps, and street urchins that trickled through every part of the city. His contacts provided him with the freshest gossip and tastiest morsels of information, and the cut he took from his subjects' earnings guaranteed a sizable income for the maintenance of his court in the Putrid Grove. Francis despised fanaticism and prejudice in equal measure, which meant that mages fleeing the witch hunters' pincers often turned to him for protection. Alright, and then we have Vim Vivaldi. Oh yeah, I guess he's the banker. Let's just read his. The dwarves have been in the banking business since the legendary King Desmond of Temeria was just a snot-nosed brat in short trousers asking for more yam with his bread. Since then, the prominent dwarven banking families, the Giancardis, the Vivaldis, and the Cianfenellis have only expanded their services, establishing branches in all the larger cities of the north. Vim Vivaldi carried the torch of this venerable tradition into modern times, growing the Novigrad branch of his family's bank until it was the largest in the city. Geralt and I had met him over a dozen years before our story begins and had always appreciated his honesty and financial acumen. The latter he gave further proof of during the time in which our story takes place, where his bank remained profitable even in the face of growing non-human oppression. Alright, let's just see if there's anything added to Triss. Okay, so Yennefer told Geralt that Triss had recently taken up residence in the free city of Novigrad. It seems Triss had gone into hiding from the so-called witch hunters persecuting magic wielders in the city, turning to one of the leaders of the local underworld for protection. After a bit of a runaround, Geralt found the sorceress who had indeed entered into an arrangement with the so-called King of Beggars. She paid for his protection by providing magic services to his organization. Though Triss did not know anything about Ciri and her stay in Novigrad, she promised to do all within her power to aid Geralt's search. Okay. Perfect. So now we have to follow her. Where's she taking me?
Hey there, handsome.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough
Looks
to
like I'm
sink.
going swimming.
I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make stuff. You know what? I'll get it. We'll be nice.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Yeah, we just want to find Ciri, so anything we can do to like expedite the process, we're just gonna like do what we can to help. Here? Okay. Triss, I don't need your help.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
No.
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's
doesn't wanna
thick
get her
with
hair wet.
pungent
I
oils.
feel that, girl.
Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Okay, now what?
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
What?
Good. That's
Wait, I have a question. Okay, so The Witcher 3, this happened 6 months after The Witcher 2? And in The Witcher 2, Geralt lost his memory.
if I'm taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Restraint's gone.
Oh yeah, don't spoil The Witcher 2 for me. I want to play the game.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't
the
expect you
father.
to bring company.
Problem?
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play The Witcher 2, and I know there's like spoilers in this game, but without context,
I'll
they're
cover
not really
half the
spoilers.
space. You take the other half. Look
Okay.
for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is,
Yeah.
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Yeah, so without context, spoilers aren't really spoilers. I haven't retained really anything that may or may not have been a spoiler.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Dr. Triss after she activates the spell.
Well,
Okay.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending? It's good there aren't any bad feelings between us. I have like no context for like the base of their relationship other than they had a relationship. I don't know. It's good there's no bad feelings between us, I guess. I mean, it doesn't seem like there is.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope
Okay.
nothing will change that.
Okay.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine, not bad. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Okay, was I supposed to say? Okay. I mean, I don't know how she is. She seemed really standoffish like the last time we interacted with her.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
Took his money up
This
front.
from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is
dick.
life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay, that's
Looking
fine.
for a brew. Get it from both sides!
Shut up.
Oh,
Warlock! I will kill you!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
who's Brandon?
Well, well, well.
Okay, I guess we go outside.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne
Oh,
Tilly.
what?
Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try.
Okay.
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
All right. How far away? Okay, that's pretty close.
Darn it to heck!
Bill, save me. I'm dying.
Raining again.
Oh, just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Are you Corinne?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Ugh.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
Really quick, since I haven't done this at all this video, is there any new alchemy stuff I can do? Ooh, let's do that. What am I missing? Okay. What am I missing for that? Okay. What is this silver pile thing again? Hydrogenum. And devours blood. Can I make any of that? What am I missing here? Ergot seeds, white gall. Can I make any of that? White gall. What am I missing for white gall? Mandrake, right. Okay. Cool. I guess we gotta go upstairs. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Okay, Novigrad. Find the dreamer in the old house. Let's see. On nearmancers or dreamers, as they're more commonly called, possess the ability their name implies to divine the future or relive the past. Through dreams. Corinne was one of the best of her kind and had no trouble finding clients, even with the hostility to the occult that reigned in Novigrad. At the time, Geralt hoped she could spare him a few moments and set off to find her in a house where she had gone to ply her trade. Okay.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Okay, I gotta go upstairs.
Stop. Go away.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Okay. So we gotta go into the attic.
Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay.
Way to the next room's blocked.
No, this way, girl. Drawing of a crib. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems. Okay.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Cradle, okay. Assuming there's no, like, cradle here. Bruh, I cannot see shit. There we go. I mean, I don't think there'd be a cradle in the attic, right? It's probably gonna be in like a bedroom, probably on like the next floor down. I'll just finish looting this.
Leave it!
I haven't saved the game at all today. Let me just save the game quickly. I know, like, I set it to save every 3 minutes, but... There you go. Just sweet examine. Oh, examine.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Probably on like the first floor, I imagine. No. Yeah, there wouldn't be an oven outside, right? There it is.
Boo!
Oh god.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Little Sarah is, this isn't a game.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell
She
you
is the haunted
secret.
house.
The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I should have sent the thing away.
Good day.
Sarah's in the wrong here. This house is rightfully owned by the banker, and now he's lost out on money because he bought a house that he can't live in. I regret that choice so well.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Okay, well, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift it. I know why the house is haunted. What do I want to do? I mean, this is his house. Is he a bad person? Like, why should he lose out on a house? I know why the house is haunted.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Okay, you're kind of a dick.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Okay, I think what I want to do really quick, before we meet Corinne, I want to see if my sword, I want to return to Hattori to see if he's finished my sword. Where's Hattori? Has he not finished my sword? I mean, it's later. Hattori is, I think, here. I think.
Gonna be sick.
Double shave.
Oh!
Oh!
Mind the guards.
Which way you said?
Many thanks to you, Geralt.
Do you know Mr. Menger? If you don't, you soon will.
Hey! Ah! The eternal fire will light our way.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Is my sword ready?
My sword ready yet?
It is.
Yes.
Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Ooh, that is fancy.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Blade from the bits. Okay, let's just sell some stuff to him. Alright, I just picked up a bunch of like these that I can just like sell. Is this the one he gave me? Ooh. No, I like that. Oh, I like my nine-tailed. Okay. Yeah, I can just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, I picked up like... I feel like I have so much stuff I can sell. Okay, oh wait, what does he have? Ooh, what are these? What is this? Well-preserved notes by Hieronymus on the Witcher Elgar. What? Okay, whatever. Take that. Take that. And we got a map. Take that. Okay. Does he have that thing I need? No, I think I need to see like a herbalist or something. I don't think any of these piles are what I need. Okay.
So long.
Okay. Inventory. Nice.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Greetings, Ipier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Can he craft this? Oh, I need to be level 23. Level 34. Never mind, I don't think he can make anything. Oh, that's a level 25 sword. Forgotten woven steel sword. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, I need to be level 18 for that. Okay. Alrighty, never mind then.
So long.
Alright, cool. So that's done with. Alright, let's... Alright, meet Corinne at the Golden Sturgeon. Let's do that then.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in
How
my
far away
hand.
is that? Okay, it's just up that way. Perfect.
And over me coffin singing.
Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk. My wife's mum's an old cypress.
Ow!
Swords?
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the dragon.
You'll squirt your kidneys! Yeah!
Okay, so it looks like she's upstairs.
That's a rat for sure.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Alright, let's do this. I'm intrigued.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I remember when we first met, I tried her at Karamorhen, saved her life once. She was there when I died. What? He died? I think when they first met.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl.
But doesn't she have
So I
a
did what I would
father?
have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes. Because I want to know personally.
Yes,
This
I
is
think so.
interesting.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes. Geralt's feeling
I have
chatty
more to say.
today.
Then please do.
Okay, so Yennefer sees Ciri as her daughter, and Geralt sees Ciri as his daughter. Okay. And Ciri is orphaned. But then, was there not like a king who's like looking for her? I thought that was her father. I'm confused, but I think as long as I understand that, like, both Geralt sees Ciri as a daughter, and I guess that's all I really need to know. And they're obviously bound by some sort of destiny thing, I guess. Okay. She was there when I died. Is this gonna spoil me for the game? Screw it.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended.
Okay.
There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well.
What?
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Oh, interesting.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood. They call her the Lady of Space and Time. Sorry. Siri on my phone turns on. She had trouble controlling them. I guess I'm intrigued by this Elder Blood situation. Although this Lady of Space and Time is also... Okay, both of these are interesting and I want to know more. They call her the Lady of Space and Time. Ciri is a child of the Elder Blood. I don't know. They call her the Lady of Space and Time?
They call
What does that
Ciri the
even
Lady
mean?
of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds.
What?
Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really
No, say
understand much
more.
of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see.
It's fascinating.
Do you wish to say more?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's something else.
Ciri is a child of elder blood. What does
She's
that
a
mean?
child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
What?
Your legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
So Ciri's destined to destroy the world? Yes.
Yeah, there's something else.
She has this, oh my gosh, so she has like the power to destroy the world, and she can like travel through space and time, and she has trouble controlling. I guess like if she has no one to teach her how to control the power, if she's like the only one with this very specific, like, unique power, like even the strongest sorcerer probably would have difficulty training her if they don't have that power themselves. So I guess that like, anyways, that's interesting.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Is there any more I can
Give
say?
me start.
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue.
Yeah, I think he's really
Make
worried.
yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Yo,
You must
Ciri
take
is
my
so
hand
badass.
And talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Okay, well, we know Yennefer and Triss have no idea where Ciri is, so I don't know who the... Oh, wait, Dandelion. That name is familiar. Dandelion?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
The hell?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Rosemary and Thyme, let it in.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Interesting. Oh, I learned a lot. Ah, Ciri is so cool. Her powers are very interesting. I'm so like, I want to know more about her powers. That's so intriguing. Yeah, Dandelion. He's like the guy who is like narrating pretty much like all of this, right? Oh, sorry, not this. All of like the descriptions, right? Dandelion. Dandelion. I would wager that you, dear reader, are a person of culture and taste and therefore already familiar with me, Dandelion, and the role I am to play in the following tale. Nevertheless, allow me to sketch a few lines by the way of self-portrait for the sake of thoroughness, and in the event you have spent much of the last half-century in some dark corner where the light of my star has yet to reach. Born in 1229, a talented poet and troubadour, a graduate of Oxford Academy, a frequent performer at royal courts, an unequaled lover appreciated and in some cases adored by ladies worldwide, a skilled negotiator and a stirring orator. Such is the image of the bard Dandelion as painted by his friends and promoters. This image, of course, is somewhat overbright in its coloring. I personally prefer to think of myself as a dedicated artist enthralled to his muse, one of whose work has benefited immeasurably from the fact that I was, am, and forever will remain a close friend and steadfast companion to the Witcher Geralt. It is his fate I chronicle in this present work, and his story which I shall sing until the end of my days. Okay, so he's a really good friend of Geralt. Okay, so let me see if I understand what happened. Okay, so there was an event where Yennefer, Geralt, and Ciri, I guess, were like in a battle. Geralt and Yennefer were both injured. Ciri saved them. And then that was like the last time Geralt saw Ciri. This was like 6 months ago, or maybe more than 6 months ago, but there was like an event. Anyways, that's where like they were all injured, except for Ciri. Ciri saved them. They get separated. Ciri's gone. Yennefer doesn't know where Ciri is. Okay. And then I guess Geralt somehow lost his memory, ended up with Triss. And then that's like the second Witcher game, I'm assuming, where like the events of that. And those events happened 6 months ago from like the start of this game. So then Geralt finally met up with like Yennefer, and she's looking for Ciri, and then that's when they discovered that like the Wild Hunt is now after Ciri. So now they're like, it's been over 6 months since they've seen Ciri, and they're looking for her. Okay. Okay, that adds a bit of context. That's good. Okay. And then I guess Ciri has like these really crazy, really unique powers. And because she has like Elder Blood, which I guess is like really rare. She's the only one with Elder Blood, that the Wild Hunt is after her because she's so like, her powers are just so unique and so powerful that whoever's in charge of the Wild Hunt wants Ciri's powers, I'm assuming. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just go outside, and then I think we'll end the game.
Don't leave me till after the 10th or 30th.
No, I don't think we want to be in the basement, do we? How do I leave?
Skellige barbarians would have had us.
Hey, Whitey.
Why'd your hair all white?
Thanks for loving.
There we are. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end the game here for today. So I think next video, we'll just start on this Broken Flowers quest because I'm like really intrigued by it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!